Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 30, the season 1 finale of the Oblivion Oath. I'm your host and game master, Jason Bulmahn, and I want to thank you all for tuning in to today's session. I want to start out with a number of quick announcements. The first one being, this is the season 1 finale, but season 2 is coming next year. That's right. There will be a season 2 of Oblivion Oath. You will find out all about it in the early part of next year. We'll make some announcements as soon as we know when it's going to start. It's going to be at least a few weeks, maybe a month or two. We're going to figure that out, though. We'll let you know. Stay tuned to our social media. You can find out more by following the Paizo Twitter feed or my personal Twitter feed or probably any of the cast, and you will get all the news you want about the upcoming season. So stay tuned. Next up, since this is our finale, I do want to encourage you that if you're going to spend some XP to buy folks hero points, you're going to want to do that quickly. We'll be handing those out throughout the session. Everybody, I think, only has one at the table right now.
Yep.
One. I'm sure that's plenty to get them through what's about to happen. So, or don't. That's fine. It'll be great. I'll be benevolent. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So there's that. Next up, I want to read a little letter here from Brian Richter, who saw Lieutenant Swiftthistle dice rolling terribly and sent a set of dice to you for you to use. These are from him and his characters. So here you go. There's an entire set of dice for you.
Oh my God.
We'll be able to see them because they're neon green.
Oh my goodness.
They're radioactive green, and hopefully they roll better than your previous dice, which were terrible.
Thank you.
Absolutely terrible. Yeah, the giant thumb of approval. Thank you, Brian. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
That's great. So I also have a little something else it's a gift from a fan who doesn't want to be identified directly. But I have a gift for everyone here at the table, and I'm just going to hand these out. You can feel free to trade amongst yourselves once you see what they are, but they are all different and unique. So I'll go and hand two out this way. Here you go. They're kind of wrapped, and these are both in one wrap, so the two of you can open them up and hand them out.
Oh my goodness.
These are gifts from an incredibly thoughtful fan.
Oh my gosh.
That is so
That is so cool.
And so if somebody
on
wants to hand me one, because I think the camera's, if you keep the camera on me real quick, I can kind of do a close up here. You can see that they are drinking horns with the key painted on them. And I want to say that these are from Fathom Fortuna, someone who does horn art, and they have little cards here for the care and use of them that I'll be handing out as well. And you'll be happy to know that they sent enough for everyone to have one, including Dan and Gabe
sweet.
and Owen. So we've got a pile of them to hand out. So thank you.
Keep my hero
Thank
point. Actually, maybe not, because it might break them.
Not so much. All right, so I think that's all we have for announcements. Let's get to the game. When we last left our intrepid band of adventurers, they were lost. The past several months has seen a group of strangers come together, face tragedy, try and find their way out of danger. It all started with a barge on Lake Incarthen that burned to the waterline. And when it sank, a few survivors washed up on shore. There they met a knight who they had seen before, who was on the boat, who spoke blasphemous words. And as he did so, he crumbled to ash and transferred to you a key. Now, over the past several months, the group has tried to escape Rasmussen, tried to find out a bit more about this key because it's began to wake up. Its powers seem to be growing, and the group of you cannot be rid of it. In fact, it took the life of one of your members pretty early on. Quandle Whitemane died when the key surged to life and rose a bunch of undead. Another of your member, Zell, has left the group, traveling back, hoping to find not only his sister, but also the Squire of the Night, who was lost before you left port. But it hasn't all been tragedy. You have new friends as well, joining your quest. making your group whole as you travel and try and find the army of Lastwall, hoping that they might have answers. The last you heard of them, they are in full retreat, making their way to Absalom after Lastwall had fallen. There, just as you crested a rise, looking down on the valley where you could see a large retinue of soldiers making their way south through Kyanan, just as you were on the doorstep of your objective, the key suddenly surged to life again and pulled the lot of you inside of it, inside itself, into some nightmarish place. You found yourself on a plain of crumbling bone. Far off in the distance, you could see a bone-white fortress, wreathed in green flame. Sky above you, dark and tumultuous. It didn't seem like there was any other feature of this place other than the crumbling ruins that you found yourselves in. It was there that you met the spirit of the night, the one who started all of this. He seemed lost, unaware, unable to see what had happened to him. He seemed almost unknowing of the thing he had done. He explained to you that you shouldn't be here. This isn't a place for you. That you had taken the oath and now you were in the pallid prison with him. That's what he called it. He seemed very confused. He didn't seem like he was all put together, and the facts of things didn't seem to mesh or make sense to him. But it was in that confusion that you noticed there were forms making their way towards you. And as you continued talking to him, these forms drew ever closer, and suddenly you realized that they were undead, drawing forth from the darkness. And they weren't alone. There were more coming. The battle was fierce. You fought a number of these kind of emaciated corpses with black, crackled skin, and a number of skeletons as well. Fierce battle. But you managed to be triumphant. Standing over their shattered, broken corpses, the night silently weeping behind you, another form rose up out of the dust, this one larger than the rest, standing a full 10 feet tall, a human skeleton, rises up out of the bone field, not far off, wielding a long, rusted blade. And I believe that is where we left off. Mm-hmm. Before we get right back into it, some folks have bought hero points already. Nicodemus, you got one from B.D. Fisher.
Thank you.
Katina, you got one from Elf Tiro. And Numbat bought one for everybody.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm going to just hand out one for everybody here.
Awesome.
And
wait, that doesn't mean you too, does it?
No, well, I'm full up. And as a matter of fact, I'm more than full up. I have 3 more waiting in the wings beyond this. So get ready for me to spend a whole bunch of them.
Those expire, right?
No, they don't. Let me check them for an expiration date. Nope. All right.
Oh, no.
So that is where we are going to pick up. This skeleton is rising up out of the dust. Now, I do want to stress that further off in the distance, in the gloom, you can see more coming, like a lot more. There's a faint glow that seems to be growing from the horizon. And as it is glowing greater and greater, it's getting like wider and wider, as if there is an entire host making their way here.
I was going to say, I think you used the word horde last time.
Horde. Horde's a good word.
Yeah.
Let's go with horde.
It's not a good word on this side of it.
I like it. So you do have a moment here before whatever this is upon you. The larger skeleton is pulling itself out, and it's like 50 feet away, maybe 100 feet away right now. And we'll say 100. So it's not even quite on the map yet. So, but as it's doing that, you have a moment. So I'm going to go around the group and let everyone do a thing. What do you want to do?
Do we want to run?
I think we're boned.
And thanks,
I like it.
You've been
everyone.
saying that one since last week.
No, just like 20 seconds. But
All right.
That was good, though.
No.
I agree. Also, I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, where would we run to?
I'm in no condition to fight.
Is the host, is this glowing ring that's coming, is it everywhere, or is it just from one side?
It looks like it's coming from the keep, like in the direction of that fortress.
Away from there?
But when you look the other direction, it's just featureless plain up to the horizon.
I prefer featureless plane to inevitable death.
Yes, me too.
To unending pain.
And?
Oh my. First of all,
Spaced out over
Karina,
there.
please drink this. It should heal some of your wounds.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna hit her a
No
minor
question there.
elixir of life.
Okay. And that heals how much?
It's just a d6, but a +1 for against diseases and poisons for a little bit. I
Might
think.
come in handy.
Yeah. Sorry, you said 6?
Yeah, or d6. No,
All
a
right.
d6.
A d6.
A-
Oh, so
yeah,
I have to roll.
roll that up. Yes,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Just put my dice down too. All right.
well.
5.
Hey.
Yay. All right. Still not great.
+1.
+1 to the saving throws against diseases and poisons for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we kill this
yeah.
monstrosity before we go?
This thing's going to be right on your
Yeah.
heels.
Don't think we
yeah.
have time. I can't. I
Okay.
mean, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Then I will scoop up the owlbear and we will start going.
Okay. So you scoop up the owlbear and run from this place. You gather yourselves up and you just bolt. You take off, and I'm assuming you're heading in just the opposite direction. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So you go running, and the bone is crunching under feet, and like as you do, you're like kicking up clouds of like bone dust that's kind of choking and heavy in the air, and you go running for like like a minute or two. You're just sprinting, not every once in a while you'll throw a look back to make sure that you're this thing isn't following you, and you kind of see it rise up out of the dust, and you're not sure it's even following you. And then up ahead, you see what looks to be like ruins.
Oh no.
Are we just gonna go in like an infinite loop?
I will go ahead and approach these ruins.
You go and approach these ruins, and you hear a
it's-
faint sobbing.
Yeah. Okay. So, what can we do to heal Carina right now?
So you can. Does anyone have battle medic or battle
Ooh,
medicine?
no, just regular.
Has anyone picked it up?
Quando.
Oh no.
Had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
No.
did.
Yeah.
So yeah, the only other, more elixirs of life.
I have
will
3
heal.
more of those ready to go.
All right.
If there's time to drink them all, drink them all.
I don't know if I should drink them all because
I can make a couple more in the heat of the moment, but these are just ready to go.
How long? Okay, how long was it before when we got here and we're talking with the knight and then the skeleton started showing up, the undead creature things?
It has not been 10 minutes.
No, but like so it happened pretty quickly once we got there.
Yeah. So like you used your focus point to lay on hands in the middle of the last fight. So you will need like a full 10 minutes
Right.
of doing something appropriate to your deity, like
Yeah, I just
giving
didn't
last
remember
rites
how
or
long we'd
healing
been talking
people.
with the knight before the undead showed up.
It wasn't very long.
Yeah.
A few minutes.
We can just keep running for 10 minutes while you yell Pharasma.
Yeah, I do
and
feel
see
like
if that works.
smiting a gratuitous.
I'm not sure that running for your life counts as refocusing. Unfortunately, I mean maybe it depends on your deity. If you're
Sure.
like
Yeah.
if your deity is one of cowardice, then spending 10 minutes running probably counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or logic. That would be the logical thing to do, is run away.
So you find yourself back at the ruins, and once you arrive there, nearby the ground disrupts again, and the skeleton starts rising
Oh,
up.
whatever.
The giant skeleton?
Yeah, the big one.
yeah. Okay.
This time it's a mini skeleton.
It's smaller this time. Every time you run, it gets a little smaller.
Oh, perfect.
Now there's 2. What? What's going on?
Deploy the owlbear.
Yeet.
I don't know what to do. The only thing I can think of to do is try to keep fighting until we die.
Yep, I will put the owlbear down and pull out my bow.
So you put the owlbear down, draw your bow. Carina, I'm assuming you ready your weapons and shield and everything.
I'll take one of those elixirs, maybe.
Go for it.
And
Take another
that's
one.
another d6.
It's another d6.
All right.
idea.
Oh, 6.
Oh,
Sweet.
nice.
Yeah. All right. Better than
Quality.
nothing.
Seal of quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Mikah doing?
I'm at half hit points.
I don't think I want to drain my focus yet because I'm not sure what I would like most. So
All right.
yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah. You stand there with ready
ready.
weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
That sounds good. I'm
Well.
optimistic.
I see some more hero points coming in, but we'll get this going here first. as you're sitting there, you get yourselves ready. You have your weapons drawn. This skeleton rises up, and the moment it's out, and you're there waiting, it just charges straight in for you. Can I get everyone to roll me for initiative, please?
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Right
Put these
into
new
it.
dice to the test.
Yeah.
Yes.
You should show them off on the table.
I know, right? That's the idea.
So we got a hero point
Nice.
for Micah
I'm
from
full up
Elf
right now.
Oh, are you full up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
on to that.
Well, we'll
So I
hold
gotta
on
wait.
to that
Yeah.
one. But you're in desperate need, so
Yay.
we're gonna go ahead
Thank
and
you.
put one there.
Yay,
As a
thank
matter
you
of
so
fact,
much.
let's see. So the two of you are down to just
I have three as well. I think
three,
two. Yeah.
two. All right, we're going to hand this out here,
Yeah.
and then
Full hero
everyone is
points.
full up. So Elf, I passed those around just to fill up the whole
Thank you.
table.
Thanks,
Now
Carina.
everyone's at full.
That's what Mikah
So
would want.
now you're ready to face anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Right,
Did
sure.
that skeleton just get like 2 times bigger?
He just oddly
me?
got taller. It's fine.
Catches on fire
He now
as
has,
well.
he now has 2 swords. No,
He got
so
buff.
let me roll for this. Oh my god. All right.
No.
Sure.
No.
No, it's fine. You're gonna love it. It's fine. All right, Micah, what do you got?
13.
13. Swiftthistle.
23, thanks to these new dice.
One of these
Hey.
days. One of these days, I'm gonna fix that your token. Nicodemus.
20.
20. Carina.
19.
19. Sweet.
No.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, I see you finally came back, friends. I've been
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah, I just up and bounced a 20. So let's see, we got our skeleton on the map, and that's about the point where the combat starts. So it is going to spend 2 actions running up to the group.
I bet it's glad that we just tired ourselves out by running a bunch. Here.
Yeah, right. No, back diagonal, right there. That's where it stops, because it can reach from there.
Oh, good. Great.
So it stops there and swings this massive blade out at you.
Do not want.
And it's going to be swinging at... Who is that up there? That's...
That's me and
demons.
Karina.
Carina.
All right, let's see who it's swinging at. It's swinging at Nicodemus.
Gulp.
Here it comes.
Oh, no.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Armor class 21.
That's a hit.
Scared.
It's okay. You have a lot of HP. You're just
have-
soak tanking right now.
Normal amount of HP.
He's like, yeah, sure.
Take 13 points of damage as the
Blurg.
blade slams into you.
Yep.
Blurg. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
But wait, there's more.
I forgot I get
Buy
to
one,
make
get
a
one.
free slam because I went charging up at you.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the
Yeah, it's
jam.
going to make that. Yeah, that was free. So it hits you, and as it does so, it gets a free intimidate check to attempt to demoralize you as
Okay.
it charges up through the dust. Let's see. This is going to be a 19 against your will DC.
Can I use my reaction to make the skeleton feel guilty?
Yes, it will definitely
yeah.
feel very guilty.
Yeah. We're guests on this plane of existence. What are you doing attacking us?
It's the holidays. We're guests in your house, and you come and
So
slam on me.
on the upside,
demoralize
you will
me.
take 5 less damage.
Okay. Yes.
And because it's undead, shoot, I just looked this up, and of course I forgot. But I get something special because it's undead, I think. It's resistance against damage is going to be 7 plus my level, so 10.
Ooh.
Even better.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
because you
I
have
took the Shining Oath, yeah.
Oh, you have the oath against undead.
So it was a
Yeah.
12 points damage minus 10 is 2.
Minus
okay,
10,
great.
yeah, so you
Yeah,
only take
great.
2.
But I'm
However, I
demoralized.
do still get...
You demoralized the heck out of me.
Yeah, so you are frightened 1.
Okay.
I think we're all a little bit more than frightened 1, but okay.
And your skeleton is enfeebled 2.
Yes. Yes, that. All right. So that is the end of my turn. Swiftthistle.
All right, I placed the murder beast on the ground. I drew my bow. I'm going to go ahead and hunter's mark it. I'm going to open fire with all 3 shots that I can make this round.
All right.
So the first one's going to be...
New dice.
check.
New
I
dice.
know, right?
New dice.
And now you all find out it's not actually the dice that makes this happen. It's just like cursed luck here. All right, so that's actually not bad. 19.
19 will hit.
All right, this is laughable though because this is a ranged weapon. Rolled 1 on the dice that It's right here, so that's going to be 1 damage to a skeleton
So
with a piercing attack.
your arrow just skips off the bone and goes winging off into the distance. Doesn't appear to do anything.
That seems appropriate. That's a 9. And then final
9.
shot is, a nat 20, but
Hey.
that's only a +3, so 23.
A 23, that will be a critical hit.
All
Hey.
right, then that's going to be
Get him!
14 plus an additional 3, so 17 points of damage.
Hey.
Well, that has a significantly better effect. Your last arrow lands right in the sternum and cracks it. So it takes a fair amount of damage from that, staggering just half a step, but it still looks like it is more than capable of fighting. Nicodemus, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to just step back a little bit here, hopefully out of the range of this thing, as I draw and throw a moderate alchemist fire at it.
Very well.
Here we go. That is a 21.
That will hit.
All right. This is 2d8 fire damage. 9 plus 2 persistent fire.
All right, so the fire washes over it, and it looks like it takes a small amount of damage from that, but it doesn't look like it's fully effective as the bones blacken a bit. And just as soon as it happens, the fire dies away. It doesn't appear to last.
Can't be bursting. Not enough,
Or at
not
least
enough meat there.
that's not. Yeah, there's nothing there for the fire to really catch hold of. Carina.
I'm going to take a step up here and try to let's do a shield bash.
Shield bash?
Yeah.
Okay.
So bashing weapons, I think that's going to do better than an axe trying to slash at it. I hope.
So quickly.
Aw, we're all grown up.
Ooh, that's a 20. So that's going to be a 29.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that does. I double the damage for that.
Yeah. So roll your damage as normal and then double it.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's just a 1d4.
Oh, but you still have your strength
So
modifier.
6. But what?
You still have your strength modifier.
Oh, that's a good point. Thank you for reminding me of that. So, 14.
14. All right, your shield slams into it, bones crack and break.
Because I get to double the strength damage too, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 14. Thank you.
And you just scored a critical hit. Okay, so you slam into it with a bludgeoning weapon, and part of its arm shatters and breaks off and falls to the ground. And where it lands, 2 skeletons rise up.
Oh.
This is a problem.
Hydroskeleton.
Can you take these 2 and put them right next to the big one?
On the same side? You want to do it
on
in
the
front
same
of
side.
it?
That's fine.
Just sort of
Off
like
to
this.
off to one side of it.
There we go.
Over on Carina's side.
Well,
Yeah.
So like, blomp, blomp.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, yikes.
Oh, great.
So that looks like it hurt it quite a bit. It looks quite damaged, but the shatter caused 2 additional skeletons to pop up from it.
But they're like normal-sized ones.
They look like normal-sized skeletons. As a matter of fact, they look like they were kind of formed from its bones, and then
Yeah.
where they hit the ground, they grabbed other bones and built another skeleton. So they have one abnormally long arm on one side, but otherwise they're. It looks like the necromancy just
and
A
this
wizard
is,
did it.
pulled
this
something
is how
back
we're
together.
going to die.
I'm going to call you Harry, and I'm going to call you Hausen.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
Third action, I'm going to raise my shield.
Oh, all right.
That's
Good call.
a good
And
idea.
I don't even know what to do here, y'all.
I feel like that's how we all feel
Yeah,
right now.
we're all there with you.
Yeah.
Great.
Micah.
Okay, I'm terrible and I forget how Disrupt Undead works again because I didn't write it down between
Oh,
sessions.
I think you can make
It's
a ranged
just-
attack, right?
I think so, yeah. And it's
Time to look it up.
yeah, thank you. Sorry. Okay, range spell attack. Doodly doodly doo. Hey,
Disrupt
that's a
Undead.
19. So 27.
Range 30 feet.
Oh, actually, no, you don't.
Oh, I don't?
thought
you
it was-
just
I thought it
deal.
was me making a
You
save.
deal 2d6 damage, and they make a fortitude save.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that sounds more right.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
I passed the throw anyway, so.
Good job.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's my saving throw. So
Yeah.
let me go ahead and roll that back here. I'm going to go ahead and spend one of these.
No, that.
I'm going to make the saving throw. Because I got a 24.
You would.
I'm sure he was going to make it.
So does it?
It's halved.
Halved.
So
Okay.
yeah, basic save.
It's 9.
9, so halved to 4. All right. The energy washes over it, and some of its bones kind of burst and crackle, but it is still up and fighting.
Yay.
I think you still have 1 action left.
I'm just gonna do my shield spell.
Throw up a shield.
Yep.
All right. Great. That was Mikah. So end of the round. The glow slowly spreads out wider.
Yep.
It's now gone from the point of just being a line on the distance to it started to have curve to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
The skeletons go.
Lovely.
Let's see here. All right. Well, the little skeleton that's directly in front of it is actually going to advance on Nicodemus. And it is going to take a swing. That is going to miss, and it'll swing or try to reach out with you with its claw. It's going to be an 18.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Just to hit with its claw.
Yeah.
All right. Take 5 points of damage
Okay.
as it claws you. The other skeleton is going to swing furiously at Carina. This is the little one. 1's definitely going to miss. So is a 5. And yeah, well, terrible rolls. All right. The big one.
Great.
People getting terrible rolls? What is that?
No, well, well, now comes the big one, though, and he has a big bonus. So
no.
he is going to swing his giant sword at Carina. Oh. Armor class 31.
Oof.
That is 10 above my AC.
But you have your shield up, right? So plus
That is 10 above my AC with my shield
Oh,
up.
that's
Yeah.
cool. Oh.
Would you like to shield block?
I mean, I would, but my shield's going to break if I do that.
Well, you might break if you don't, though.
Might break anyway.
That's fair.
Sure, let's shield block.
Shield block. Okay, so instead of taking 22 points of damage, you and your shield take 17 points of damage,
Okay,
which I don't think destroys your shield, but does render it broken.
it is broken.
Her
Yeah.
shield has more HP than I do.
Well, it was
not
it
an
was
exaggeration.
it was already a little damaged.
Yeah.
Okay, so we both take 17.
17.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right then. Okay.
You still up?
this is
Yeah,
fine.
I'm still up.
All right. Swings again. That's going to miss. And with its third, it's going to try and hit you with its horns because they're agile.
It has horns
Because it has
now.
horns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Why?
Oh, sorry, that's not a horn attack on this guy.
Oh.
It's a slam attack.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm kit bashing the stat block a little. I forgot it doesn't have horns.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be a 19.
That will not wait. When it's broken, what happens? Does it still protect me? Shoot.
Once it's broken, you can no longer use it to shield block.
But can I
think
still
you can
use
still
it as a
raise it, though.
shield?
I think.
was raised.
I didn't expect my shield to get broken. Ah,
I don't think any of us expected this to
no,
happen.
definitely not. So my AC is a 19. It's 21 with the shield, so I just need
Oh, actually, hold on. That attack is an agile. Okay, sorry, it's not. No, never mind. It's going to miss one way or the other.
Oh,
now that I'm looking
well,
at it, 'cause
yay.
it's actually only a +4.
All right.
So yeah, that's going to miss. It's too lower than I thought. Okay. Yeah.
That's
all right. So that would be the slam attack, and I think that's it. That's all I got. Okay.
Yeah.
Swiftthistle.
Okay, well, I was going to open fire on the little ones, but that big guy really, really hurts. All 4 attacks. Just going to keep firing at that one.
Okay.
So, I know it has damage resistance against arrows, but I really don't want to get in melee, and it's exactly 30 feet away, which is what I need for my volley to work. So, here we go. +9, that'll be 17.
17 is a miss.
Okay, next one, +6, 14. That'll miss 2. There we go.
Jeez.
Whack.
The 12 and a 22.
Hey.
22 with all the penalties.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Cool. All right. Well, that's only going to do a single point of damage again. Oh no.
So it
The
skips
curse
off the
maintains.
bones. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The new dice.
I'm helping.
You're failing our kind gift giver.
I know.
Brian, who sent you dice.
Sorry, Brian, but it was helpful there at the beginning.
Yeah, no, the crit certainly got things off to a
They
good
just need
start.
to warm up.
Nicodemus.
Oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna take a couple swings with my sword cane at this skeleton that's in front of me, but he's flanked He stepped right into flanking position. What a fool!
The fool.
Right into my trap.
This is exactly what I wanted to
This is
have.
exactly what I wanted to. Oh no!
Oh no.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right.
Natural 1.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Why not? We have these, and that's just only 2 better, so that's not gonna hit anything.
No.
And then we'll do one. We'll try once more. Oh wow! Wow! Terrible.
Desperate swings.
Desperate swings. I'm just clacking against his bones, and I
Parry, thrust.
think I'm gonna just take a step here and get closer to Carina, just in case we need to pour some liquid healing down her gullet.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. So, and as a reminder, folks, don't forget. I mean, obviously, if you need to re-roll dice, don't forget your hero points. I forgot that I have so many built up that the one that I spent earlier is already back, thanks to Derp Tato, who bought it for me. I don't know, months ago.
Forever ago.
It's been a while.
An entire season's
So
worth of just.
yeah, no, I have more villain points than I know what to do with.
Great.
Well, better start using them.
I'll start figuring something out. Carina.
Okay. Are shields considered armor?
They provide an item bonus.
Oh, okay.
They are not armor.
Seems like then it doesn't give me the AC bonus. Because that only applies to armor, apparently. So, gonna drop my shield. Is that an action to do that? To drop
No,
shields?
you can drop it for free.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I am going to take both hands on my axe, and I am going
Serious
to.
business time now.
Yes, and I am going to make an attack at the big skeleton first.
All right.
And that's going to be a 23.
Hits.
Okay, so that is going to be d12s instead. So 6 plus, so 10 points of damage.
Is it slashing?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Doesn't seem to have quite the same effect, but it's not nothing.
Okay, and
All right,
then
you have one more action. You gotta do adjust grip. That takes an action.
oh right, okay. One more action. I don't have a shield to raise, so I will do another attack on the big skeleton, and that is going to be a. I thought I wrote that down. Second attack is a -5.
Yeah.
Okay, so 19 to hit.
Hits.
Yay!
Dead on.
Whoop whoop.
And that is going to be 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Your axe slams into it another time. Its bones are cracking and breaking away, but it is still managing to stand. Mikah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, that's touch. Never mind. I'm not doing a touch spell right now. I'm gonna do magic missile. But
Magic missiles. All right.
I need to use my
Focus.
focus or drain my bonded item to use it again because I already used it. But
All 3 actions, I would assume.
oh yeah,
Where are they going?
they're going to the big guy
All 3 in the big
Yeah.
guy. All right.
because he's a meanie. I don't like him. I'm just gonna say it.
I understand.
Bold stance.
Ooh,
you
hey,
really don't
max
like
on
him.
all 3.
Oh wow.
So let's see. So that's what 12 plus 3, 15.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. That is like the best I've ever rolled.
You're casually like, I don't like this guy.
All 3 missiles go zooming around your compatriots, slamming into this skeleton, causing its bones to crack and break and fall to the ground. It collapses.
Yay!
And where it lands.
Oh, yay! I forgot about this.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
I think
2
that
more
was a help.
stand up.
Yeah.
We'll just go and put those in its spot.
I would rather fight these guys.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
So I'll take the big one back.
Okay,
because
there
it's
you
gone.
go. It's gone.
Valorous.
That's it.
Well-
Undead. It looks like an undead Valorous.
Yeah. I don't have all skeleton minis, so we'll cope.
Yeah.
All right.
Not everything.
So you shatter the large skeleton. It breaks down into 2 more skeletons that are now still up and ready to fight. All right. So yeah, this is great.
Hey,
Yay!
Perfect. We are at the end of the round. the green glow is now like fully halfway around you,
Yup.
and is closing in, and is now bright enough that it's starting to illuminate the ruins in this kind of creepy uplighting that just like the light is coming from the horizon. It's really unsettling.
And there's a motorcycle.
Yeah, apparently. All right. So, top of the order, the skeletons go. Let's see. One of them goes charging off at Swiftthistle.
Oh, good.
Basically.
You made my decision for me.
And the other two stay with that. Okay, so I've got a bunch of attacks on Carina. Let's go ahead and throw those out. Armor class, let's see, that's a 20.
Yep, that'll hit.
Hit you with the old rusty blade for 6.
So I'm at 0.
You're at 0.
Yep.
All right, you fall to the ground. It was not a critical hit. Were you wounded?
Yeah, you were wounded one.
From the time I died before, but then we healed with magic stuff.
Yeah. So you were still wounded 1, which means now you go down and you automatically drop to dying 2.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant.
So yeah, you
Okay.
are within 2 ticks of being dead. The skeleton then, with its second action, will advance on Mikah.
Oh, cool.
And the other one will advance on Swiftthistle. Or not Swiftthistle, Nicodemus.
All right.
Okay, so the one that advanced on Mikah still has 1 more action, but that's going to be a miss. Then I've got the one that advanced on Swiftthistle. It's going to take 2 actions, miss, and a 20, which is going to be a critical hit.
On
I
me?
think.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a 20, so that's going to knock it down to actually only an 18. Does an 18 hit you?
That'll miss me.
That'll miss you, so it's only a hit then.
Yeah.
All right, so it's not a crit, in which case you take 8.
Still painful.
And then I've got like several attacks on Nicodemus.
Like 5 probably, right?
Yeah. First one's going to miss. I'm taking the one that's right next to you first. Second, third. That was a bunch of bad dice rolls.
Hooray.
And then the other one's going to take an attack. 20 on the first roll.
That's a hit.
That's going to be a crit.
Oh no.
Take 14.
Yikes. Okay.
And then no. And a 3 is definitely going to miss. Okay.
Okay. Hanging in there.
All right. That is the skeletons. So let's see. Carina's initiative now moves to right before the skeletons.
Yep.
At the top of the order. Zell.
Okay.
Sorry, not Zell. Swiftthistle. I'm sorry, I'm a
Meanwhile,
monster.
Zell is sitting in
I'm
a
a
really
monster.
nice cafe.
Yeah, I
just
know.
like, oh, this is great coffee.
Zell, on a boat.
In the meantime, we're just screaming.
Yeah, I know. He's like, my tattoo itches.
No. All right. Well,
Swiftthistle.
I will drop my bow because really the combat came to me. So
Yeah.
I will, instead of reach down and draw out my elven curve blade, I'm going to reach and grab my walking stick that I have on my back.
Okay.
It's not very cool. It doesn't have finesse, but hey, these are skeletons, so
A club is a club.
Yeah.
it's true. So that's going to be a 17 to hit.
Hit.
All right, this is with 2 hands, so it's going to be a D8, and I get to add my strength modifier of 1. So that's going to be 3 bludgeoning damage. as I
Three
crack it with my walking
bludgeoning
stick.
damage. Yeah, no, that you crack its bones, but it is still standing.
Okay, I will go ahead and make another attack against it really quickly here. That's going to be a 13, actually. Sorry, plus 3, so 16.
Hit.
All right.
right.
An additional attack is going to deal 9 points of damage this time.
Destroyed.
All
That
right.
one's
Yeah.
better. Using your walking stick, you batter that one back and forth, and after 2 good hits, it just crumbles to bone.
Okay, well, I used my third action to even draw the walking stick, so
you're
I'm
done.
going to watch you get murdered and feel bad because my AC is much higher and I wish I was there.
I'll be fine. Everything's gonna be great.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
Nicodemus,
I'm
let's see how
going to-
great it is.
Oh no.
I'm gonna take what is the action again to give someone a potion, a serum?
It's 1 to get it out and 1 to feed it to them.
That'll do it. That'll be my turn then. I'm gonna give
You're not turning into a skeleton yet,
minor
then.
elixir of life to Carina here. Do you want to roll that? You've been
D6?
doing so well, and it's so yeah. Yes.
D6, come out.
No, no.
1. I got 1 hit point back.
1 hit point back. You are now back to consciousness.
Woohoo!
You are dying, or sorry, you are wounded 2 now.
Wounded
which
2.
means if you get taken out by a critical hit, you die.
Okay, well, I have 3 hero points, so hopefully that won't happen.
Mikah.
I'm in touch range now, so let's see.
Slap a skeleton.
I don't know. I mean, chill touch doesn't do that much. But I'm gonna.
Disrupt Undead's probably a better choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. Chill touch will make them.
Chill touch is
give
gonna
them
make
a
them
bad
flat-footed,
condition, but
maybe.
that's it. Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's not gonna really matter. So yeah, I'll do disrupt undead.
All right. Are you moving first, or are you gonna move after, or what are you doing?
I'll just
You got-
stay here. Well, you know what? No, I'll move 5 foot back. Yeah.
All right.
Try and kind of block Hoobie a little, but. Oh, me! And so then you roll, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my saving throw.
Seems good. Did you do a critical?
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
the other kind.
failure.
Oh, village.
It's also
boy.
enfeebled for.
Well,
I rolled a 3 this time, so it's not any better. It wasn't
Yay!
that might still be a critical fail, actually. It's a fort save.
I think
Yes.
so,
Uh,
yeah. It's 2d6, right?
fort save on this guy is... That's only a 9. What's your save DC?
I forget.
More than that, I imagine.
19.
Oh, so it's a crit fail anyway.
Yeah.
Great.
Yay!
All right. Well,
So that, since it's basic, it's
Oh,
double.
jeez.
Yeah, it's going to be double
Oh
damage.
no!
I rolled 2 1s, so.
So
Someone else crit failed.
Oh no. All right. Well, you crit failed the damage, but it's doubled, so you did 4. That hurt it quite a bit, but it is unfortunately still standing.
it is also enfeebled 1
Oh, all right.
Hey, cool.
because it critically failed.
Does it. Never mind, I don't have reach with my staff anyway, so. Shield!
You're out of actions.
Oh,
you
I
moved.
am.
Yeah, you moved.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Karina.
I'm
are
going to stagger to my feet
Okay.
and
Run away.
Back up.
try to hit the skeleton that is next to Nicodemus.
Give me an attack roll.
It's going to be a 18 to hit it.
Hit.
Okay. That is going to be 13 points of damage.
Shattered.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Yeah.
That's why I brought you back.
That's why I brought you back.
And then I am going to try to stagger over 5 feet here, and I'm done.
All right. So we've got skeletons going now. The one advances right back up on Mikah,
I'd rather it come towards me than Carina right
Yeah,
now.
no, that's
so.
totally fair.
and it's going to swing at you with its ancient rusty blade. But I roll another 1. I'm going to burn that villain point. That's 18.
Yeah, it's.
Okay. Take 9. Final attack with the claw is going to miss. The other one is going to swing at Nicodemus, still adjacent.
No, he
Oh.
had to advance.
He's going to follow you.
Okay.
Swings at you with an armor class of 17.
That is exactly a hit.
Dope.
For, let's see, 7.
Okay. I'm
Then
still standing.
swings with a claw, and that's only going to be that's a 15. That's a miss.
Oof, oof, oof.
I'm
hanging in there. I'm hanging in there.
The total number of party hit points is down to a thread, although I think Swiftthistle still is hoarding more than the rest of the group put together.
You hit me?
Yeah, that's fair. Speaking of which, Swiftthistle, it is now your turn.
Right. Well, it doesn't matter where your HP is. I have plenty of movement, as long as there's nothing attacking you. So I'm going to go ahead and just try and flank this thing and put it down real quick. Because I have flanking, I'm going to use a hero point because I do not like that number.
Hooray!
All right.
It's a single digit, which is very standard. Let's roll on that one now this time.
Oh, sure.
Never mind. That's going to be a 25.
Hey!
25 against it being... You got a flank?
Flanked. Yeah, we got
yeah.
flanked.
Crit.
Sorry, the 25. Oh, that's right, flat-footed. Sorry.
Yeah.
It would only be a 23 then. I was adding it instead of
So,
Oh,
normal
not a
hit.
crit.
Not a crit.
Okay. Well, still.
Yeah, that's on my side of the screen these days.
Yep.
No worries.
These days.
Still, that's
These days.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage is still enough, actually.
All right.
Yeah, they don't have too many hit points, so that gets rid of that one. There's just the one left now.
Then I will move up to right around here to try and assist and also give flanking for other people that might be stepping up here shortly.
All right.
Nerd.
That was Swiftthistle, Nicodemus.
Oh right. I'll take a step to the. You don't have. Do you have a weapon out yet?
Not yet,
Okay.
but
Well, not flanking, but I will go ahead and. It's going to be fine. I promise.
thanks. I'm feeling really hurt. Oh
God,
by the way.
someone-
Oh, I am too.
Please
Okay.
put my organs back on the
Yeah.
inside.
Oh yeah.
I'll try the sword
Poopy,
cane
no, don't
a
eat
couple
that.
times.
Oh, my sweeties.
Nope. And then do
0
11. It's a sword cane. It's not going to do much damage. So I'm just I'm clattering against this rib cage and saying, "Face me,
It's
you
like
bony best."
It's like playing a xylophone.
I almost said it.
No, yeah,
I
it's
almost
fine.
said it.
Yeah,
Bardic
yeah.
inspiration.
I didn't take a multi-class feat to get
no.
bard.
Here's Sev.
Sev is not here right now. All right.
Sev is probably freaking out wherever she is
I
at.
would too.
That was
That was me.
Nicodemus.
Does
Yes.
Carina's initiative go back now that
No.
she's back up, or it just stays in front of the skeleton?
It stays right where it's
Oh,
at.
interesting. Okay.
Micah.
Hello. I'm gonna take out my staff because I think bludgeoning might be my best choice.
Drawing your
right
weapon.
now.
It
Yeah.
is done.
Yep. I'm gonna use it with 2 hands.
Make an attack.
And make an attack.
All right.
Bash it.
I'm gonna try. That okay? It's a 7.
Oh.
But I'm gonna reroll it because that's not gonna be enough. I don't think. He's a special Pathfinder 2nd edition die. Hey.
Hey, that's bad.
Oh,
when it comes
why
up
is the
P2.
P2 not the
Because otherwise the die would have 2 20s on it.
Exactly.
Bulmann's a bit of a troll.
That makes it an 8.
All right.
Nice.
Well, you still have one more action.
Try it again. Yeah.
Go right ahead.
That's at a -5.
Yeah.
This is gonna be. It'll be fine. It'll be
Just roll
perfect.
well. Just roll well,
Yeah,
and you'll be fine.
Nothing could go wrong. That's an 18 actually, so 19.
Hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so it's a D8. 2 damage.
Your staff cracks into it, and a few of its bones break, but it is still standing.
Turns out my staff was not a great idea.
Top of the order.
That's what
Carina.
I'm
Yeah,
doing right now.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step up and
Yeah.
try to hit it with my axe.
All right.
And that is going to be a 26 to hit.
Correct.
Yay!
Yeah.
This feels
Oh.
like that scene from Shaun of the Dead to Don't Stop Me Now, where all just bashing that one zombie with bolt cues.
So 17 plus my strength bonus is 21. Doubled is going to be 42.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Hold on.
mercy.
It like implodes out of
This one's not coming back.
You hit it so hard. It's like it just powders. It just poof, and it's just gone. In just half a second, it just shatters and is gone
Just explodes all over me.
into nothingness.
You hit it so hard that in its life it felt pain.
It's
just
still
imagine,
living
like-
ancestors somewhere like, ow.
yeah.
All the dust particles are now teeny tiny little skeletons.
Oh no,
a
they're
bunch of skeletons.
tiny little skeletons. They're gone.
I pick up my bow.
The skeletons are gone. Yeah. You can pick up your
But
bow.
what about all the
Yeah.
The glow is now almost all the way around you.
Yeah.
great?
I'm fall to my knees, just like spitting blood and not looking good.
Yeah, you've seen better days.
Do you have a potion?
I can give you one more elixir of life.
like
Why
our-
not?
Like
Why
our
not?
champion to
Get
die
another
not
hit
choking
point
on their own
back.
blood.
Yes.
Well,
It's something.
Near to you, this knight continues to weep.
Can we? Micah's.
He didn't take any actions during his last fight. The
yeah.
previous fight, he assisted, but in this one, he didn't help at all.
Micah's gonna turn and be like, "Do you know where these skeletons are coming from, or what they want? How do we stop them?"
They're his. He's finally come for us.
No, I refuse to accept this. There must be some way out of the key so we can get back to our
No
own
one
realm.
gets out in 1,000 years. No
didn't-
one's escaped.
We haven't died, so we must be able to leave.
He looks at you. That explains your light.
What do you mean?
Can't you see it? You have a radiance about you, unlike everything else here that is dead and damned.
I just assumed that was my natural charisma. But
My skin regime.
You
What
would.
is the green glow that you see on the horizon? What is that?
Those are his.
Are they alive?
The only thing living here is us, I suppose.
No, they were sent here. To this prison. She built it and gave it to the tyrant.
who's she?
This is the Pallid prison.
The
Urgathoa?
yeah.
I'm a roll history. Also,
He looks,
have war politics.
and for it's odd to watch a ghost cry
Yeah.
because his tears stream away from his face and just fade into mist. She gave it to him. He is her chosen, the tyrant. This prison was a present. You're just as damned as I. You'll never get out. And soon you'll be just like me.
Karina's gonna start praying to Pharasma.
I'll join
That's
you.
that's all I got.
As you're doing this, the green glow slowly fully is now like in every direction. And it's just slowly increasing in brightness.
I'm gonna go pick up my shield too, and like put it in my backpack. I don't know.
This other night, I'll describe our radiance. Well, we're all just kind of getting ready to die here.
Tell me how bright I am.
I don't even know how you're here. It's been our order's burden to carry this thing. Because if not us, it could be one of the tyrant's servants. We've been hiding it. We don't know how to destroy it.
Well, the burden, I showed my tattoo, is now ours. And we were pulled in here by the key, so there must be something. Some back way, some way out. There's all prisons can be escaped from.
Prisons have a key.
Indeed.
As he said, we didn't die. We were pulled through, so...
Someone else just needs to open the door.
The glow is now kind of growing to the point where you can now make out figures. They're probably still a quarter of a mile away, but it looks like it is the glow is coming from like the eyes and bones of just a horde of undead as they're making their way toward you. And even from this distance, you can make out amongst them, there's a lot of different creatures making up this horde. But here and there, you can see some that are wearing the vestments of knights.
How fast are they going? Are they running or are they
Not quick.
walking?
They're just marching.
So a quarter of a mile. That take? How long would that take?
You're asking me if it would take, say,
10 minutes
of prayer?
Yeah. Are they like walking at a 10-minute mile or?
Well, we know we're going to go in a circle, so we can just walk
Not
away.
anymore.
Well, and
You're
I
right, okay.
yeah, I don't know that I can like focus enough while I'm praying to walk.
You begin. You
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah,
praying.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you do your thing.
As they are drawing ever nearer.
I'm gonna try and eye out. Is there like a commander, one that seems to be more in charge of this horde? It's just
It's just a mass.
so much for calling someone out to buy time.
Yeah, you're hoping to do the you and me
Yeah,
fight.
yeah,
no, It
exactly.
doesn't look like there's anyone you can pick out.
All right.
And it doesn't look like there's like, runners or anything. Like there's nothing coming at you quickly. It's all just slowly closing in.
Do they look like, are they angry? Like, do they look like, yeah, we're going to kill you? Or they're just like mindless kind of.
It's hard to say. They're just kind of shuffling towards you, and because of the distance, it's hard to make out. Like, you don't hear war cries or anything like that. You know, it's just kind of like this wall that's slowly making its way toward you.
Doing a slow thriller dance.
I'll say a few words as well in terms of, like, you know, my own patron deities, Caden and Desna, just sort of crying out in desperation.
Hate to say it, I don't think your soul's going to Elysium or anywhere.
Don't know that.
Rude.
I think so. Karina's gonna move.
Yeah.
Right in kind of the front area to. Kind of be in the middle of that little ring of ruins.
All right.
And keep praying until they're kind of within, like, talking range, shouting range.
All right. You continue to pray. All of you, in some way, find solace in your final moments, hugging poor Hooby, who probably now has a little tiny owlbear tattoo.
Oh no! Oh my god, I didn't even think about
Oh no!
It's terrible.
I'm definitely hugging Hoopy.
Oh no.
Praying to your deities, you know, getting ready for a final fight.
Yeah, Carina, you'll notice that Swiftthistle is mirroring the same words you're using. I know all the same limericks, so.
As you are, you're close. It's been like 7 or 8 minutes, but you're not quite there yet.
9 minutes.
They are now.
45 seconds.
They are now almost upon you. They are like, if I had minis, I'd just start dumping them on the map now because they're on the edges.
Sure.
And the horde, they don't seem to be in any hurry. They have you surrounded. There's nowhere for you to go. The knight has kind of crawled back into the shrine and is like hiding behind the altar, or what's left of it now, and is just back there staring out, just looking in kind of abject terror.
Come on, you're already dead. You're not making this any easier.
And as they draw upon you, they get to be, you know, they're 100 feet away. They're 70 feet away. They're 50 feet away. Then they're just 30 feet away. And they stop. And from the center, right in front of you, a small form steps forward.
Is it
His
skeletal?
ears droop.
Oh no.
And he says, "Friends,
You'll hear
you're not
my-
supposed to be here yet. I don't know how much longer I can resist him." And you're talking to Quendel.
Micah's full on crying at this point.
And he looks at you. And he says, "I think I can stop him from doing this trick again. But I don't know for how long. I can't disobey him forever." And he looks to all of you. "This is the last thing I can do." And he holds up his hand, and a light circle appears in the air. And through it you can see a green, grassy field. You can see Sev and the family standing around this blackened key that sits on the ground. And Quendel looks to you and says, "Go. I can't hold this open for much longer."
I'll go. I'll move towards it. I'll say quickly to a brave goblin we have never met before, but your sacrifice will not be in vain. I promise. And I'll leap out.
I'll walk up, Quendel.
Yeah,
Your friends speak praise that truly is worthy. I'll see you sometime later.
I don't know you, friend, but
I don't know you either, but I've heard of you. You are loved.
happy to help.
Back through the portal.
Micah, Hooby?
Quendel, do you know what we can do to stop him? Do you know how we can fix any of this?
He says, I don't know. All I know is that he tells me what to do and I have to do it. And I don't know that I can stop him. And he kind of almost shudders with that.
Okay. Thank you, Quendel. We miss you.
I miss you too.
I'll hop through and show him Hooby. We found a new friend.
He's like...
And Carina will add, may Phrasma let your soul rest soon. And does a little Phrasman sign and heads out the portal.
He looks at you and says, I hope so. And as you step through, you find yourselves on the other side of this portal that looks back into shadow. And it closes around Quendel, who's holding it. And it slowly fades as his ears droop. And that is where we are wrapping Season 1 of the Oblivion Oath. I want to thank you all for watching. This has been a real blast. We have had a great time with this season. I do want to remind you, please, all, stay on us on our social media, on the Paizo Twitter. We will be announcing Season 2 in the coming year. I hope to see you all there. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.